It's time for the MCParks weekly public meeting. It's a small crowd this week. Small crowd. We're getting into the fall season, I suppose. We're getting into the, people got school, people got stuff to do, and I understand that. That's totally fine. And definitely I think the smallest meeting we've had in quite a while. Well, Josh, the Happily Ever After starts at 9 and the meetings start at 9, so that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, well, before we can get started, I got to know how everybody is doing this week, so please let me know. How you doing? Doing well, good, okay, all right, lovely, good. How is Ryan? Ryan's good. Hi, I'm Ryan. Josh is eating. Elliot's okay. All right. Skit's doing fine. Little head's cheesy. Excited for the Adventureland stuff. Me as well. Chris is awesome. Brennan's doing good. Hope I pronounced that right. Arrow Dealer is doing fantastic. School's meh. I understand that. I get that. And awesome. Good stuff. Good to see everybody is doing on average well. So that's great. How is everyone liking the a la carte expo videos going out on the YouTube channel? Are we enjoying watching them, reliving our favorite experiences from the keynote? Yeah, that's good to hear. I believe tomorrow is the last day of all of the expo videos coming out.
Yes, one of them
that being said,
was not actually shown during the expo. We cut it out by mistake. There's an exclusive in there.
Ooh, an exclusive! Can't wait. We still have expo content. We're going to be releasing videos of the panels. So if you, or not, we're going to put videos on the YouTube channel of the panels. I believe we have footage and audio of all of the panels. Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. So after tomorrow is when you can start to expect the panels from the expo to hop on. So yeah, if you missed any of them, don't worry, you will still get a chance to experience them. So that's great. And for people who didn't go to the panels, what was if you did go to a panel, what was your favorite? So the people who didn't go know what to catch up on. You like the GR one? Penguin Bros is the GR one. Travmax doesn't know. Well, that means that everyone just has to watch them all. Imagineer and the history, the tech and the application, history and parks experience, tech, parks experience, the teach. Yeah, the teach panel. There you go. All right, yeah. So definitely catch up on those panels you didn't get to watch because they all were really good. Unfortunately, Travmax, we don't have stats of who watched what panels, so we can't do that. But you'll be able to watch them all on YouTube starting the day after tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be a good time. We have a minor announcement as it relates to how you can give feedback to the MCParks team. We have changed the way that our feedback and support site works. So you can go to mcparks.us/support, or you can go to support.mcparks.us to view the new system. Previously, the tickets were only viewable by me, and because it was just me, I didn't respond to very many of them, and I mostly just read them, fixed problems that were problems, or filed things away, where they would be most relevant. But now, the system is viewable by the rest of our cast members. So if you put in a bug report or a support ticket, somebody from our team will triage it and do their best to get it fixed. So once again, I'll put the link, or someone else wants to put the link, that'd be great. So somebody else can click on it. You can go to mcparks.us/support, or you can go to support.mcparks.us. I believe mcparks.us/bugs also works. mcparks.us/help, I think, works as well. all sorts of different things will work. And also, you can right-click your Magic Band and click on the help/support button on the side over there, and that one will also take you to the right place. So yes, I don't imagine the people here need to use the support ticket one, because most of you just come to Discord when you have an issue, and somebody will help you out on Discord, which is awesome. But if you find a bug on MCParks, like for example, there's an armor stand on an attraction that's not working properly. There's an armor stand that's missing certain clothing it's supposed to have on it. There's I don't know, like all sorts of things. Maybe there's one of our plugins isn't working the way that you think it should, or anything like that. You can go in there and you can audio clip playing twice consistently. There you go. That's something. Anything like that. Any sort of bugs that exist, you can go and put them on there, which is And if we have any questions, so you have to put your email on the form. And if the cast members who are attending to your bug have any additional questions, they will send you an email via that form. You'll get an email from the MCParks help desk or whatever that will ask you for more information. You can put more information, have a little dialogue back and forth, and we'll make sure that we can get all of that sorted as fast as we can. So yeah, definitely thank you for your help. By reporting bugs, you're just actively making MCParks a better place, so we can find where the issues are. And instead of just saying, oh yeah, we'll have to eventually get someone on that, we can actually keep track of them and figure out what the issues are, and all that work down. It is just email and not Discord, because the messaging happens automatically. So we don't actually go into an email client and plop in your email. It's just that the system knows what your email is, and then we'll automatically send you an email, and you'll reply to the email to give us more feedback. It's not extensible to Discord, at least not at the moment. So that's that. We could potentially extend it to Discord in the future. It'll just take a lot of extra development work on our part. So for now, it's just emails. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. And also feature requests and general feedback. That's only viewable by our leads and executives. So you can put stuff in there as well. And that's the kind of stuff that is more, if you just have general feedback about MCParks, you want to tell us how we're doing, you got ways you think we can improve things, you can definitely go ahead and put that down. And then for feature requests, putting a feature request doesn't mean that it's going to get implemented, and you probably won't hear back from us if you are putting in feature requests and stuff like that. But it's just a place where you can go ahead and suggest stuff, and you never know. I guarantee you that a lot of your initial ideas for features are things that we've thought of before, to be fair, and are maybe even working on right now. You never know. But yeah, feel free to do that. Any questions about the new MCParks feedback hub that I can answer? I guess not, as there is silence. This is a pretty... What if someone puts prank feedback? Well, then they might get in trouble. You never know. It's the internet. You can track things, So, yeah. That's more of an us problem, not a you problem, TravMax. You don't have to worry about that. The MCParks cops? Sure, we'll go with that. Alrighty. We also, of course, have Fall Fridays going on. Who attended the karaoke last week? And did you have a good time? Yeah. If you didn't get a chance to attend the karaoke last week, I recommend watching Garrotron's video, because it's great. But don't worry if you didn't get a chance to go. It was not the last Fall Fridays event. Jess, do you want to tell everybody about what is on tap for this week?
Sure. So this week we're going to have a corn maze, which should be a lot of fun. I think we also might have a meet and greet going on towards the end of it. So if you finish the corn maze early on, make sure you stay around just in case that happens. And then, of course, if you finish the corn maze, you're going to get a special prize. So
Ooh.
definitely show up and get that.
All right, that's exciting. And of course, there's some sort of long-running event that you have to go to, like you should go to every week to try and like find stuff, right? What is it? Is it a scavenger hunt?
The pumpkin hunt. So the pumpkin hunt has these signs everywhere. You have to find the letters and then the accompanying fall themed word that goes with it. I kind of suggest writing it down on a piece of paper versus putting it directly into the Google form, just in case you lose your work for some reason. But collect all 18 of those and put together your sentence and then send it in for a chance to win AP.
Ooh, a chance to win AP. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Travmax wants to know if there's a special prize for the first person to complete the maze.
There might be.
There might be. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a yes. But it's not a no
It's
either.
not a yes, not a no.
All
You'll
right.
have to see.
Wow. All right. I'll have to see. All right. Cool stuff. Darren, do we have any other sort of announcement kinds of things to do right now?
I don't think so. I think we're kind of just coasting on the tail end of the expo stuff.
Yeah, that's for sure. Disneyland Paris Early Access, it's available. You can go to donate.mcparks.us to go ahead and pick that out. People who are in the channel right now who have been to our Disneyland Paris Early Access, what are you guys thinking so far? You guys liking what you're seeing? It's beautiful. Glad you like it. Love it. Impressed. I think it looks really good. Awesome. So there you go. If you need testimonials as to why you should get Disneyland Paris Early Access, you should go ahead and check it out. So yeah. Well, Travmex, what do you think of the spawn area? Do you like it? I have to know what Travmex thinks about the spawn before I can move on. It's cool. All right, awesome. Glad you like it. All right, cool. So that's Disneyland Paris. There's a question about Explorers Kingdom Early Access. That'll definitely be a thing eventually. We don't have a date on that right now. And of course, the nature of Explorers Kingdom is very interesting because we're not just like creating something that already exists, but we're creating something new. So a lot of the things that you will see, even when Early Access is open for Explorers Kingdom, are definitely like 100% subject to change. You know, I was telling some of the people who work on it, you know, it's weird because usually there's lots of like years and years of concepting that happens prior to, you know, actually breaking ground on the thing. But we have the unique experience because we're just building it digitally to like do the concepting and also the building simultaneously. So if we don't like something, we could just literally rip the building down and try again. It's really cool. But I really can't wait to get early access open because I can't wait to show off some of the custom audio loops and the new music created for this theme park. That's gonna be really exciting. Yeah, there's some loops that have already been installed, which is great. We can't wait to share. So definitely stay tuned. But we also have some other Dreamscapes things actually that are going to be coming, to guests. Some blasts from the past, perhaps.
Yeah.
And maybe also some new things to experience, especially if you're a fan of the Team Disney offices. Yeah, are we gonna leave it at that for now?
Yeah, I guess maybe next week we'll have a picture or two of both of those things.
All right. So we got blasts from the past, and then we have some brand new things that you might enjoy if you like the CM offices. So there you go. You're just gonna have to figure out what that might entail, and then come on down next week to hear more. Is Team Disney our new spawn? No. That'd be an interesting spawn. Darren, could you imagine how many people do you think would leave in their first 2 minutes of being on MC Parks if Team Disney was their spawn?
All of them. Yes. The answer is yes.
Our new guest count would plummet down to like 3. All right, so that's that. Shall we do our top 10 rides and top 10 riders? All right, let's do it. 10th place this week, we've got Pirates of the Caribbean in Magic Kingdom with 686 rides. 9th place was the Haunted Mansion in Magic Kingdom with 702. 8th place was Splash Mountain with 710. 7th place was Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln with 818. 6th place was the Incredicoaster with 939. 5th place went to the Main Street Trolley from Town Square to Cinderella Castle. What was that on the top 10 ever? I don't think so. With 966. And in 4th place, it's the Main Street Trolley going from Cinderella Castle to Town Square, the other direction. It had 978 rides. We got Living with the Land in 3rd place with 1,117 rides. Edging it out just by 2 rides, we had Spaceship Earth in 2nd place with 1,119. Big week for Epcot. But the grand prize winner this week was Heimlich's Choo Choo Train with 1,929 rides. Moving on to our top 10 riders. Speaking of Heimlich's Choo Choo Train, Garotron took home number 10 with the top 10 riders with 223. 9th place was I'm a Zebra with 258. Liz was in 8th with 301. Julia X May had 302 to get into 7th place. 6th place went to Gomen Suki with 391. Golden Piggy was in 5th with 475. Scion Drax was in 4th with 541. The Greener was in 3rd with 622. Littlehead 123 was in 2nd with 1,455. And 1st place was Joe Mara with 1,594 rides. So those are your top 10 rides and your top 10 riders for this week. So yeah, congratulations. And thanks for riding rides. And, do your thing. The Great Heimlich Battle. There you go. Hey there, Garotron. I was just telling everyone to watch your video from Fall Fridays. Giving you a big plug. I can't just check random people because the scoreboard's only set up to do, the top however. Yeah. Alrighty. Any other MC Parks related questions that we can answer for you all? Garotron, I said I thought it would be funny if they raised the price. They just crossed out the $8 and put $12 or whatever. So I thought it'd be funny, but then they took it overboard. What can I say? Themed fireworks show for Halloween. We show Hollow Wishes. Have we started showing Hollow Wishes yet, Josh? Or did we just completely forget after we put the decorations up?
I thought we were starting it at the beginning of October.
Oh, we're starting at the beginning of October. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna have.
You heard it here first.
There you go. Beginning of October is when Hollow Wishes will start. Halloween, we plan on making everything that exists in the present day parks. So if it exists in the parks in real life, we intend to build it. Will New Orleans open after Adventureland? That is up in the air at the moment. Previously, it was thought that Adventureland would open first, but I think we're right now putting some precedence on our Halloween seasonal attractions. So Haunted Mansion Holiday will probably be the next attraction to open. And then the work that's going on in Indie Jungle Cruise and Pirates will just sort of decide what comes next. All of the work is really, really good, though. They're all coming this fall. And yeah, it's going to be great. So we can't wait to show that off. We don't have any dates yet, though. Yes, there will be the pre-show for Indie will be there. Potentially multiples of the pre-show will be there, Kylie. Travex, we don't know until we until we announce it here. What other questions do we have? Will you get to buy the Indiana Jones hat? I would imagine so. Usually, if we put any kind of thing in the one of the Indiana Jones animatronics have a cat in the hat, probably not. Hey Damon, thank you for joining the server. We're very happy to have you here. And thanks for coming to a meeting. The meetings are one of my favorite events to do on MC Parks. One of my favorite things, favorite parts about running the community is doing these once a week with you all, answering your questions, telling you about what we're working on, and all that fun stuff. Will the Donald Duck comic be available in shops? No, that's not in our resource pack. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Maybe it can be a random spawn in the hub grass of Disneyland Paris. Will skippers be armor stands or cast members? They will be armor stands of cast members. No, there will not be certain times you can go on Jungle Cruise. Attractions are open all the time. We don't do like event attractions like that. So once Jungle Cruise opens, you'll be able to ride it whenever you please. There will be several different skippers you can get, both MC Parks cast members and other special guests maybe. So yeah, you'll have you'll have a fun skipper, that's for sure. Will I be a skipper? Yeah, I'll be one of the skippers. Darren will be one of the skippers too. Other MC Parks cast members will be skippers. And I don't know, Darren, maybe there'll be other skippers too.
Yeah, more to come.
Yeah.
Maybe Garrotron?
Garrotron. Ooh, never. Garrotron, what do you think of a Jungle Cruise? Are you familiar with Jungle Cruise? Not too much. See,
We'll get learning.
Yeah, no, obviously the skippers will be doing traditional Jungle Cruise jokes. We're not going to go, we're not going to go off script. But of course, there are lots of different, jokes. Not every skipper does every joke. And so one of the great things about having different skippers is the skippers that we choose are going to do their own version of Jungle Cruise. So like it'll be the jokes that they like the most, which is similar to what the skippers get to do in real life as well. Yes, the backside of water, of course. Add more Simpsons merch. Maybe. Zebra says snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
That is a good question.
Is Epcot my favorite park? Sure. Yeah, acting. We're always working on refurbishing old versions of our attractions. The timeline on that isn't always clear, but obviously when we think that an attraction is sort of deficient, we do try our best to plan to refurbish it. But of course, at this point, we have over 100 attractions open on the server, and so it's kind of difficult to to do stuff. Have we ever made a park that I haven't been to yet? Like me personally, I haven't
Busch
been
Gardens.
to Tokyo. I haven't been to Busch Gardens Tampa either. Yeah. I don't know how many park points Pirates is going to give out. We haven't said it yet.
A decent amount. That's how many.
A decent amount. Yeah. I don't even think is Busch Gardens Tampa open yet?
What, in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busch Gardens. I'm an hour and a half from Busch Gardens. It's only half an hour more than going to Darren's house. See, the problem is that I'm going to wait until next year when Iron Gwazi's a thing.
I would say just get one of those like dual SeaWorld passes, but it's not really tempting to go to SeaWorld right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath on Paw Patrol merch. I wouldn't hold my breath on a Caillou bald cap either. We're working on a bunch of the Harry Potter attractions at the moment. We don't have opening dates for any of them at this moment, though. Halloween Horror Nights updates. We were just talking about what our strategies were going to be for some of those at the meeting. We don't have any updates to share right now. However, in addition to some custom houses, we might have some recreations of this year's houses as well. So stay tuned for that. I don't think we said that yet.
No, not yet.
Trapmax, I was thinking we do Halloween Horror Nights in February. How's that sound? All right, just wanted to make sure. March, okay. If March is better for you guys, that's what we'll do. Valentine's Day is already scary. All right. Any other questions? If it's Christmas in July, surely it'd be Halloween in May. Yeah. All right. There you go. I would imagine there would be new merch in Disney Springs, Travmax. All right. Well, I'm seeing a slowdown in questions, so I think that's just about where we will end it off for this week. Guy Fieri costume. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I think we will call it there. So I want to thank you all for coming to the MC Parks weekly public meeting. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming down. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.